Hey Brenna, hey Alyssa. Okay, so Brenna, I completely understand why your video had to be so fast because seriously, nobody told me that okay, clearly I knew, but it's pretty deceptive. Those like college movies, they're like you party out there and you drink lots of alcohol, and then they're like, oh, except for all those times when you're in class studying different subject matters that aren't easy. They just, but whatever. They completely disregard that part. But so yeah, this has to be a quick video too. But on the plus side, hi everyone. It's been a good week. Nothing really happened. Um, I did my grip training. No, I didn't. I didn't do grip training. I worked on a film set, which was fun. You get to like see people like do takes over and over again, which you'd think would be boring, but like when you watch like the camera person, they're all like super intense, and then like you have to move the lighting like perfectly, and it's like it was kind of cool. And on the plus side, on like an even better note, if we ever want to, just tape one of us in a car in an intense action scene, actually, well, probably not intense, maybe just a scene in a car. I know how to put a little like camera attachment to a car after you buy one for like $1,000. So if anyone just has one of those lying around, we can make this a thing. Anyway, so that was that. It was fun. Um, as for Emily visiting Alyssa, I think that's a great idea. I think you guys should just like have like this youthful adventure in trains. I would come too, but it's a 24-hour ride from here to Jersey in a train because they go like to Washington D.C. first, which I don't understand. But yeah, so it would take forever, and that's just implausible. But I would if I could. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll like sleep out in a train and come see you guys. No, I won't do that. I'll just wait till break because that makes sense. But yeah, or in the summer because my school starts later. I'll just show up at your school. It's like, hey guys, sup? Anyway, so yeah. Besides that, nothing really has been going on. I go to class. I try not to fail things. I hang out with friends. For a question that I was gonna say, I think it's really funny the cheer you guys do that you guys always make fun of BC. That's just great. It's just like just so that you know, it's like you're not. We didn't forget about you. We still hate you. Like I thought that was great. So listen, I'm glad you're having fun. I know you like really like the Cougar Den, so I'm glad it's like Cougar Den on steroids. What? That was like intense 80s music. Dude. Anyway, clearly I was like, this is gonna be a fast video, and I just kept talking. Anyway, maybe I just won't edit it. This is just spiel. Will just be out there on the internet for all my further employers to see in the future. Anyway, but I can do a question of the day, but it's a little serious. I would play serious music, but I'm not that skilled at editing, so I'm just gonna go do 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 do. Okay, so my question of the day, because I'm an econ, we were talking about how marijuana costs America like $45 billion to like keep it illegal, and I was thinking, well, that's terrible. Think of all the things we could do with $45 million. And I was like, okay, well, clearly just legalizing marijuana might not be the best idea considering the state of our youth right now. I don't know if many adults know this, but they're not exactly in the best state all the time. So maybe that's not the best idea. But here's what I was thinking. Instead of throwing them in jail, possessors of marijuana, not dealers, why don't you actually maybe even dealers? You should just make them pay like you would the amount you would have taxed them for the marijuana. Like think about it. If you just made them pay the amount that you would have taxed them for it, like the government could just take that revenue instead of throwing them in jail and having like taxpayers have to pay for their stead. You're like, well, you can go free, but here's a really large fine. Same thing with dealers. If you like have a store, you should just make them pay a fine that equals the amount of money you would have taxed them for if it was legal. That's my thoughts. And then less people would be in jail, at least the possessors, unless they were like not the dealers, because it's pretty terrible. If you're a dealer, you should probably not just get off scot free. But I'm just saying, like, instead of putting people with possession of marijuana in jail, when really like they could just be an average Joe who was just smoking like weed, which isn't as bad as something. You know what I mean? Like they're not criminal. Well, it's illegal, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not dangerous to anyone, especially since alcohol is incredibly dangerous to everyone's health. So, anyway, that's my thought. What do you guys think? Could you do that? Or what would you do with $45 billion? That's another question I feel like. I don't really feel like being political. Anyway, so I have to go. I'm wasting time. I'm doing it on purpose because I don't want to work. Bye, guys. See you next week.